Harrison with you, and as we continue looking at one of the most extraordinary places on earth, and this is not just my opinion, ask the Pope, ask the Vatican, ask the oldest parts of Western civilization where they look to be rescued, to be saved, to be buttressed, to be supported, and everyone says Switzerland. Ask anybody, actually anywhere, where they would find probably the safest place to walk around nude at night. It's probably Switzerland. In fact, we've learned that if you walk around nude at night, there's probably a payoff. So we vote yes for Swiss travel. Speaking of Swiss travel, I want to introduce to you Maja Gartmann. She is with Switzerland Tourism. And next to her is Stephan, and he comes from the Swiss Alps region. This would be the world-famous Heidi, the Matterhorn, the skiing, the sledding, the snowboarding, and new sports yet to be invented, if I'm not mistaken. You guys really have given birth to virtually anything you can do with snow, including hot tubs.
You know, I always say, you know, back home, like winter tourism, it's a lifestyle. You know, here in the US, it's only about the skiing. In Switzerland, I mean, the Alps are just magnificent. You can take a cable car up on the mountain and have a gourmet meal on the mountain, enjoy the gorgeous mountain scenery in like the Jungfrau region. It's more than just skiing and so forth. We get this a lot, the misconception, like, you know, in wintertime, you cannot go to Switzerland. You can only go there when you're a great skier. No, it's a complete different lifestyle.
It's a real lifestyle, going to skiing areas, going to ski. And after skiing, you go to so-called après-ski, which is beer after ski, enjoying, partying, and then go to the hotel.
Now, you're from Maja mentioned Jungfrau, which means virgin. So you're from the Virgin region.
I am from the Virgin region.
Is it filled with virgins?
I don't think so. I don't know, actually.
Well,
I'm not, but...
Well, that's good. So we have a room full of... We're in Marilyn Monroe's former apartment right now. So I think that's probably reasonable. We can all feel comfortable now. We don't have to squirm and worry about that. And Switzerland has, and you mentioned Maja, you mentioned Zermatt, you mentioned all these other places in the Alps, the après-ski. One of the things that people love to do during the day is the winter sports, but at night, in front of a roaring fire and a bearskin rug, you can really have a good time.
Oh yes, you can, absolutely. You enjoy your time after skiing, or skiing is one of the things, but it's the whole around that's important. Lifestyle, as she said.
Yeah,
enjoying.
Switzerland's all about the lifestyle. It's a complete lifestyle. Then here, everything is easy. It's easy to get to a mountain village, you know, from a city like Zurich. You literally, in an hour and a half, you can be already skiing. You can take a cable car outside of Lucerne, up on top of Mount Pilatus, go hiking there. It's everything is easy, and that's what Switzerland is all about. We're a tiny little country, extremely diverse. In 2 hours, you're in a French-speaking region or in the mountain region, and that's what makes us so popular. We have everything on a small place, and while you're driving in LA from Santa Monica over here to the fabulous Harrison place, you could be already to the fabulous Harrison place. You already could be, you already been shopping in Zurich and already skiing up in the Jungfrau region,
Now,
yes,
here's something that I noticed. In Switzerland, when you're in the area, Stephan, where you're from, the Alps, you'll see people that are in their 80s hiking up the side of a hill. Now, in this country, you may not, ever. And there's something to be said about the lifestyle that you're talking about, Maja, is that when you live this lifestyle, which seems like kind of luxurious, but it means that people with some means and education in this country can actually be viable, upright, healthy beings at that age if they live like a Swiss. Like you guys have figured something out, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely. My mom is 79 years old. I can go skiing, and she loves taking up the cable car and have a gourmet meal and overlooking the gorgeous mountain scenery and join the party too. Keeps you young.
It keeps you young, yes, it does.
And the food has a lot to do with it as well. Our food is fresh. You know, like in the restaurant in Switzerland, the food you get is actually locally grown. You know, and it's not processed.
So instead of like here, we would say, I want organic. So we have to go through 68 steps to get a vegetable that wasn't treated with ammoniac trisulfate diethylchloroethylene, whatever that is, right? And in Switzerland, it doesn't occur to you to actually put the chemicals on to begin with. So it's sort of naturally organic.
It's naturally organic.
You go to the supermarket and it's organic. Just, it is. You don't have to look at it, it's organic.
And you guys have found a way, I've noticed in Switzerland, you found a way to integrate urban with farmland. In other words, you're in the middle of the city, and you'll see cows grazing, and the bells ringing.
Oh, that's true.
But the electric train goes by, and it all kind of fits. Even your airport in Zurich has like a park, and you can ride your bicycle through the airport, and the air is clean. How do you do that?
Well, you know, you need to come to Switzerland to try it out. Yeah, it's a beautiful lifestyle. Yeah, that's what it is, you know. Yeah.
So, Stephan, you decided to represent the Alpine region.
I do.
Why does that appeal to you so much?
Oh, I just love the mountains. It's such a beautiful experience being up there, having a view which you cannot explain here. You have to live it. It's really extraordinary, beautiful up there. Walking up the mountains, and really you can do it also if you're not a mountain guide. It's very simple to go up there. You take a cable car and you're up there. You don't have to be an expert going to the mountains. You can be a simple family with grandma and the grandchild going up there. Grandma is enjoying the wine and the gourmet food, and the others are going for a walk or for a ski or whatever you want, and you can just enjoy the mountains.
You know, I'm guessing that maybe 20, 30 years ago, this was pretty normal for Americans. I mean, we used to live like that here to a certain degree, and it's fully available and normal in Switzerland. And so for us to go back and actually relive, or maybe for the first time for many, experience what it's like, and I'm going to use a key word here, the one thing I found conspicuously missing from Switzerland, the thing I found conspicuously missing from Switzerland was struggle.
Oh,
okay, well.
Struggle. People don't seem to be struggling there. They're actually, like, their basic needs seem to be met. And so they can actually work on the other things, art, culture, science, philosophy, love, right? Hiking and all this stuff. And who doesn't want that in their life?
Thank you, Carrie.
That's true.
Well, thank you so much for visiting with us, and thank you so much for making Switzerland available. I know that it takes a lot for you to, you know, decide to share this secret pleasure with you, because I can tell you when people own their own little islands or have their own little sacred place here in Los Angeles where we are, where we might want to go hiking, we don't necessarily put it in the newspaper because we think it's going to end up with 20 million people in it and it's going to get ruined. But it doesn't, it's not that way in Switzerland.
No,
like
you're very
honor it, don't
welcome,
they?
Carrie. We welcome you. We're more than happy to welcome you. But the secret is out thanks to you today, so appreciate.
Well, all right. Thank you so much. And we're going to we're going to watch some video now and really enjoy what Switzerland is all about. Thank you, Maja Gartmann. Thank you, Stephan with the Alps.
Thank you.
Thank you for the Ricola, which has helped me during my winter seasons.
Great.
You take full responsibility and get all the credit for that.
I do. Thank you.
Yes, I know that. And you know, bravo to Switzerland. We vote yes.
Bravo.
Speaking of voting, you have a real democracy in Switzerland.
We
a
do.
real democracy.
A real.
You guys all actually vote for stuff, which we love democracy here in the States. I think a lot of us don't remember or didn't even know you guys have a real democracy.
Yeah, and it's after the USA. It's almost the same, you know. But we don't have one president, you know. We have the power is divided by 7, so that keeps us a little bit calmer too.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.